With a new champ, Chris O'Connor, 11-0. Brett Adams falls to 9-2 and loses the gold. Our next bout here in Nashville, first time ever for Valor Fights in Nashville, Tennessee. It's our amateur title bout for the featherweight vacant Valor Championship. It's presented by Corporate Clothing. It's Thomas Wooley at 3-1 from Kennesaw, Georgia, taking on Tyler Woods, 6-2 from Lebanon, Tennessee. We go to the cage for our fighter introductions. Here's Jennifer.
Our next bout of the evening is for the Valor Featherweight Championship, brought to you by Corporate Clothing. First, please welcome to the cage, Thomas Wooley.
What a reaction for Thomas Wooley, who's from Kennesaw, Georgia, out of the Striker Fight Center, 3-1. Casey, tell us about Thomas Wooley.
Yeah, we talked about it before. We saw him last time in competition against Chase Winder. He was very, very game there. He trains out of the same camp with BJJ Black Belt Juan Guevara, a very, very solid coach. And now he steps up against a very tough opponent in Tyler Edwards.
And Thomas Wooley says, hey, this is just the next step for me. I have respect for my opponent, but this is a step on the journey. He's grateful for the opportunity that Valor Fights has given him, and he has a chance to win gold tonight in this featherweight bout against Tyler Edwards. And Ben, what do you think of the matchup here tonight?
This matchup is beautiful. You have Wooley. He said he's going to do a lot of precision, a lot of footwork, a lot of combinations, technique. And then you got Edwards saying, listen, my nickname's NyQuil for a reason. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to put him to sleep, make sure you don't have the flu.
Tyler Edwards, certainly a cannonball coming at you from all angles. Thomas Wooley, revered as the technician, who will prevail.
Both of these guys very confident throughout the week, and we'll be in this fight. To the cage, here's Jennifer.
His opponent, please welcome Tyler Edwards.
Another big response from this packed house. The Nashville Fairgrounds Sports Arena. Valor Fights in Nashville for the first time ever. 6-2, Tyler Edwards out of the Guardian camp in Lebanon, Tennessee. What a matchup, Casey. Your thoughts on Tyler?
Well, we saw Tyler Edwards in his last outing. He won by triangle choke submission. Before that, 2 big knockouts. He's on that 3-5 win streak. He's hoping to make it 4, and with that 4th, bringing home some gold.
And much to your favor, Ben, he wants to stand and bang. We could see that as the title is on the line as we take a look at the tail of the tape. Thomas Wooley, 2 years younger than Tyler Edwards. Wooley also 2 inches taller. And Tyler Edwards with the 4-fight advantage in experience. And both guys weighed in right on the number at 145. The vacant Valor Championship is on the line. It's brought to you by Corporate Clothing, Thomas Wooley and Tyler Edwards. And Thomas Wooley, Casey mentioned the win over Chase Winder. That was at Valor Fights 32. Prior to that was his lone loss. And that was Jeremiah Wright, a loss to him, and started his career with wins over Joel Gordon and Landon Tassel, but pretty impressive to lose and then get an impressive win. Back to the cage, official introduction to Jennifer.
This bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. First, fighting out of the Hawks red corner, he weighed in at 145 pounds, holds a record of 3 wins with 1 loss, and fights out of Striker Fight Center in Kennesaw, Georgia, Thomas Wooley. And his opponent across the cage to my left, fighting out of the OEB blue corner. He weighed in at 145 pounds, holds a record of 6 wins with 2 losses, and fights out of Guardian in Lebanon, Tennessee, Tyler Edwards. The referee when the action begins is Jeff Mack.
Jeff Mackins, our referee for the vacant Valor Championship, presented by Corporate Clothing, featherweight division at 145. Thomas Wooley in the blue trunks, Tyler Edwards in the black trunks, and we are underway. 3 3-minute rounds in this title bout in Nashville.
Ready to throw some hands. Let's go, fellas.
Fans are ready. Oh, stiff right. left from Edwards.
Wooley fires back. Some jockeying, and now Tyler Edwards on top here. Wooley with beautiful butterfly work here. That right hook in transitions into the closed guard.
Nice right here.
Look
Nice
at that
sweep right there.
traditional sweep, but Tyler Edwards back
man.
up.
Mackins, the referee Jeff Mackins warning of the hands to the.
Oh, here we go. Wooley may have an arm bar here.
Nice.
Something is secured. He is yanking on that arm.
Uh-oh. This could be a fast fight.
Tyler taps. Thomas Wooley with the submission. Round one. He is the new Valor Fights featherweight champion.
Wow! Thomas Wooley delivers. The crowd, half of them stunned, and the other erupting as Thomas Wooley has won the Valor title. Ben.
Precision and technique won that fight. We saw quick, good, in those few seconds, we saw good technique. That was enough to go ahead and seal the deal and win that belt.
Thomas Wooley knew exactly where his fan base was, too, in the arena as he jumped up on the cage, feeling great. Quick win, nice wink to the camera.
You got Wooley with the baby face and the baby blue eyes.
Takes us to this finish.
Well, there it is. You see Thomas Wooley wrapping up that armbar and pulling with all he has. Tyler Edwards unable to really move because of the cage there. That's how things get shaken up here in mixed martial arts.
Another exciting championship bout here at Valor Fights in Nashville as Thomas Wooley delivers, has a great crowd coming in from Kennesaw, Georgia, and that young man right there is the new Valor featherweight champion. Wow, the skills of Thomas Wooley from Stryker Fight Center in Georgia. And a young kid too, bright future for Thomas Wooley. 23 years old. Tyler Edwards, though, is awfully good, too. He was just caught and had nowhere to go. All right, to announce our winner, we go back to the cage and Jennifer.
Your referee stops this fight at 1 minute and 5 seconds into the first round. For your winner and new Valor featherweight champion via armbar submission, out of the Hog's red corner, Thomas Wooley.
Hands up, look to the sky, and the championship belt around his waist. Thomas Wooley is the new Valor featherweight champion. Congratulations to him. Hard-earned some photos in the cage before we wrap things up. My goodness, what a performance by Wooley.
Undoubtedly, Thomas Wooley, really, you've seen a lot of improvement in him since his last performance. We saw him